Hello, welcome back. Last time I somehow got myself a second Essence of Earth. In a way I didn't really understand, but it was here. I got it. It's mine now. What am I seeing here? Part of a bridge. Okay. There was a bunch of stuff I wanted to reinvestigate. This remains closed. I remember that. This seemed to be the end of a chain of... I don't suppose this somehow opened this or something. Maybe there's more to this chain that I could do. I should investigate this when I run out of other stuff, but I haven't run out of other stuff. There were some things down below. Back in this... what's it called? Grimworn excavation site, maybe? That's the one. Alright, let's excavate. I did some stuff up here that implied... some doors were open. It was like the northeast and the south doors or something. Did I write that down? Nope, sure didn't. Why not? Oh, right, and these. Possible clues, something something. Has that status of you changed? No. Surely I would have marked that shelf. Oh, right, this is a place I can go. Yeah, I would have marked that shelf if it had been empty when I first came to it, so that must have had something on it once, thereby making it unsuspicious that it is empty now. Alright, abattoir. Someone tells me that that means slaughterhouse in French. So not just Chinese and Japanese, we have French going on now too. This is the Learn Another Language map. I'm cool with that, languages are neat. I spent a good bit of my life learning about those. Don't really speak any very fluently. Not even English. But you know, I like to pretend sometimes. Maybe if I go through here, that door will open. Oh hey, I get a skull. That's cool. Do you have a skull container? You do. Alright, selection grows by 1. Okay. Right, 2 of those. That's just the edge of a rock. It looks kind of funny from here, though. Squeak. Rattle. Okay, I see the thing that made the rattle. That's... what do they call that thing? Orb of luminosity or something? Orb of radiance? I don't think either of those are the right name. But I don't remember what it's called. Thing you put in your hand that can cast a light spell. Okay, you were the squeaker. Yeah, you want to do that. Yeah, you got it off somehow. It feels like it shouldn't have gone. But it did. Backing up, the most powerful combat tool. Alright. I see you there. Stab, stab, stab. Oh right, I don't want to go in there. I tried to move to the side and it was a bad time to be trying to do that. You are pursuing me aggressively. Alright. You got a fist dagger. That's usually a pretty good weapon, but I think the Assassin's Dagger tends to be better. And it is. Alright, well, if you want to dual wield someday, that's a decent second weapon. But I'm not sure why you would want to dual wield. It's just not that great. Single is fine. Squeak. No squeaks here. Yeah, 1 squeak there. Very small one. You don't squeak. You don't make any noise at all. You're all skeletalized. Your vocal cords have long since decayed. Whoa. That... wow, okay. Game's really having some trouble here. My computer's fine, it's just that somehow... Oh, right, this reminds me. One time when I was back touching the crystal, I went and got some heavy armor that I had stashed away. I'm going to put this on. It comes with some penalties, but I get a little more protection. Evasion -1. Weird. Okay. I think those penalties are acceptable. If you start taking a lot of damage from lightning, though, I could consider doing something about it by taking that off. I expect to get an upgrade someday that'll just replace those drawbacks with benefits. Maybe. You have a gun. I'm going to move back and try to convince you not to shoot me more with it. That's just hunger. That's not a gunshot wound. Those are different. Both can be deadly. One a lot quicker than the other. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Why have I come here and done this? Well, there's water here, okay. I'm not certain whether I have a light spell going right now or if there's just enough ambient light to make this okay. That's nice. I need a way up. I'm gonna die down here because there isn't one. What? Oh, okay, I can walk through that, by the way. I'll bet that looks real awkward on the back. Not so bad. Yeah, so I don't have a way out of here? Oh, okay, the vine is a ladder. Alright. Did it tell me on my map? It did! Okay. Well, alright then. I keep forgetting. You know, I didn't see the top of a ladder there, so I assumed I couldn't come back that way. Let's fight under these circumstances. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. And I have a save for when my words become lies. See, I can't even come here and deal you damage and get back without taking some myself. How would I fight you if I wanted to? I'm not sure. So one way to fight those things... When I loaded, my camera did this. So I think it even saves stuff like where I was looking when I pressed the key. That's neat. One way I could fight is by throwing bombs at you. I don't own any shock bombs, though. And those are the ones I would want to throw. Okay, so if I wanted to do this... Maybe I can take like a couple of stabs at you. Really quick. Stab, stab. I got 2. Gonna pick this up and get back as quick as I can. If I repeat this... Oh, I can make it before I drown. Alright. It's not that tight a timing, but it is pretty tight. Stab, stab, run away. Like this is the only way I can ever win this battle. Why do I need to kill this thing? I don't know. I don't. I just want to. Gotta satisfy my bloodlust. You. Where are you? There we go. Bloodlust satisfied. Now I can look around a little bit more there without having a dude who can block my way whenever he feels like it. Didn't even take any drowning damage. And still have to leave just as quickly, but now I can focus my eyes downward instead of forwards. Nothing climbable here, some fallen rocks, and nothing I care about. Got it. Alright. So obviously the entire point of that is for the prison key. Everybody waited a little while when their bars were all the way down before taking damage. How polite. Okay, so this remains true. Doesn't seem like I can do anything else there. That was obvious. The rat got out of its cage, that's nice. And here, okay, that thing is bi-directionally traversable, to use unnecessarily fancy words. Well, I guess I can't do anything about that. Oh, energy bridges. Cool. These could, like, hide items. So here, check it out. Like, if I took a rock and plunked it down right here, I can't see the rock, but I could still... Oh no, I can't pick it up anymore. Oh, yes I can. Alright, I found it. So yeah, I can... The stuff could be, like, buried down in this mound of dirt, and I wouldn't know about it unless I clicked the right place. This looks like it's going to be real hazardous. Yes, now it will. For you. For me too, potentially. But less so, maybe. There's a field warg over there somewhere. Doing warg stuff. There is an enemy that has been immortalized in stone. Use the idol to access a forgotten sector here in the excavation site. Eh? Forgotten sector in the excavation site? That's what it said. Here in the excavation site. You know what? That's close enough. I'm not going to add that word. I can't move my cursor to the left, so I have to delete my words to get back to a point where I want to edit stuff. For a second, these looked like they were like hanging stone faces, but I don't know, that's just some pareidolia in action. You know, like, there's kind of a nose there, kind of a mouth there, kind of an eye there, and one there. Yeah. But no. Orb of Radiance. Hey, I did say the right name. Okay. Energy 15. Yes, better than you. Cool. So, Nectar Branch Wand. Water spells power plus 20%. That was why I wanted the water magic. That's right. Okay. Well, I do have one water spell. I don't use it much. Now, so that's actually... That remains significant if I were to upgrade my water magic to level 5 and use Frostbolt as my primary spell. I'm going to keep you around and remember that. I'll try to remember it at least. This one I can throw away. I just picked something up. What was it? A sack. It had these things in it. Okay, Determination Potion. I already have one of those somewhere, don't I? You're carrying it. This was Speed and Rage at the same time, I think. And I got a bag. Nice. Who wants to bag up some stuff? So usually I have a bag of stuff like this. Yeah, let's say keys and crystals. That seems very reasonable. I know I have a red crystal. Here we go. Keys, crystals, and essences. That won't last very long. It's almost full already. You're a key, kinda. You might be too. So might those other darts. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Well, if you're in there, then let me put these in here too. Hardstone bracelets. Here. Lockpicks are different from keys. They're similar but different. More different from keys than keys are from essences and crystals, obviously. How would you categorize that? Some other way? That's ridiculous. So I'm going to say accuracy is kind of the main feature of that, and you could really use it more than you care about those things. So that's for you. Great. This could be for you. This doesn't seem great. Sanctus 1 is fairly insignificant. So is Protection plus 2, but I think that's a little more significant. Alright, sure. So somebody have some carrying capacity. That sounds fine. Okay, so I got some loot. I'm hearing warg noises. Presumably in there. Alright. Wait, why am I seeing... Oh, just because this is actually solid ground and the rest of that's energy bridge. That's why it looks like this. The idol. I don't have one of those. Is it something that fits in my hand, or is it like something else? I don't know. I don't know what you might mean by idol. Like a little figurine sort of thing, maybe? That's my guess. Wait, maybe figurine could go here. But again, that shelf couldn't have been empty when I first came here. That doesn't mean that I can't put something in it and trigger a mechanism. Not just any item. Maybe it was empty and I didn't mark it. That doesn't sound like me, though. Even as, like, lackluster as I'm being with map marking when I'm playing this. For whatever reason that is. I still don't really know. I kind of do, just because it's themed around confusion and, like, I'd have to spend so much time marking so many irrelevant things to figure out what's a clue and what's not, and I just don't want to do that. Anyway, yeah, even with my lackluster map marking here, I totally would have marked that. Like, that is not one that I would let get away from me. Yeah, so I wanted to check if you happened to open from the thing I did in the opposite corner of the map, because that's a thing that happens. Oh, but no, I don't have to go here. So, like, that's supposed to be gotten to from the other side. Can I, Sure can. That goes that way. That way is this way. Okay. Buttons on walls like these are small and easily missed. It's very possible I've walked by something like this and not seen it or done anything about it. What was that clue exactly? Use the idol to access a forgotten sector in the excavation site. I can't assume locality. It's almost safer to assume non-locality, so that's probably talking about something that's, like, over here, maybe. Like that, maybe. Yeah, what's this? There's a thing there. But really, I just can't assume anything. No assumption applies. Well, this door hasn't opened. No entry. So this is called out as no entry. There's a wind gate in there. Use the idol to access a forgotten sector. No entry doesn't necessarily say forgotten. It doesn't say anything, really. Hey, that's a way I can go that I haven't, maybe. Let's find out if that's accurate. Just missed among all the other ways there were to go. And I had another possibility I wanted to look at, but don't look that direction. Or this direction. Don't look any direction. Just close your eyes and your frame rate will be infinite. Oh. Well. Hey, it has a rock in it. You know what? I'm cool with this. There's a force field there, with some kind of chain. Let's see, the exact location is, you go 1 over, 1 forward, 1 forward, 1 more over, so it is here. No, don't do that to me! Boy. I don't expect this game to ever get an update. But if it did, I would love for that UI problem to be fixed. It's not exactly a bug, it kind of is. More of an oversight. Two things happen at once. I click here, there happens to be one of these underneath where that is, so it highlights that but also puts a thing in my hand and takes me over there, and it's very disorienting. Yeah, so that's cool, but I can't get there. I can't look when I'm on a ladder. I can do this. And annoy everybody, especially me. I can do this. So there's a door there. There's a door there. So that doesn't go, right? Right. All the walls around here seem pretty solid. Is there a... Oh, dude! Okay, it did change floors, but... I guess I can use the keyboard for that. So is there a possibility of... Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. This pit that hid that. So, okay, so how did I end up there? It might have been a wind gate here. So I didn't. Alright, so here's where I wish I was actually marking things more clearly. The wind gate remains. The pit remains closed. Was there... Dig north of the pit. Important items southwest. Digging near bridges yields rewards. Treasure chests must be looted. Yeah, I can't dig north of this pit. I can dig south of it, maybe. I mean, who knows if this is the pit. I found nothing. Well, no, that space needs to be clear for windgate usage. But okay, so there was something I interacted with that closed that. I now want it open. Because I've seen there's more dungeon to find in there. Yeah, and I didn't think about it as a pit. I just thought about it as an obstacle. How un-Grimrock-like of me. Sure, this'll work, kinda. So... well, now that I gained that information that's useful... That's phrased very badly, but I know what I mean. So, right. It was definitely a mechanism down here. I remember this. Can I dig this part out of my memory? I know it can't have been in here because I just did that today. These were this was where the buttons said, oh hey, what's this? This is unmarked. Let's check this area. Right, yeah, this is where I pressed a button on either end and it said... You know what, I'm not sure. Alright, so, I am in a negative feedback loop here. The feedback is coming to me that I am insufficiently marking my map, so I'm going to adjust for that and mark better. I've never been down here. Are there any ledges I can jump off here? That? Ah, I can't tell where anything is. Aha! Oh, I can. Okay, here we go. Main excavation sites. Remove the guards to access the southern lever. Southern door lever below. Oh, okay, so you're talking about this then. Oh, alright. Well, it's being clear about it, I guess, but like, I don't know, it just feels like a, oh hey, check it out. I can cheat this rock into my inventory. There we go. I can't help but feel like it's a failure of the design to have to write a note like that. At the very least, stylistically, I just don't feel like that's the way I like to interact with things like this. They should be able to explain themselves. Maybe that's idealistic. But I don't know, I've seen it pulled off a lot of times, and I think this could do it, it just doesn't. Yoink. Cursed rock for me. It just needs to be close to some friends to break the curse. Alright, so implication is those were the guards I needed to defeat in order to do this. Done. Okay, so this should be open now. Rock! Cool! 1 pallet! Wow! Firebomb, alright. And another sack. Alright, I'm actually good on... Oh, right, a rope is a crystal or a key, by the way. Those are the same category of thing. A shovel arguably could be too. But I'm out of room. Alright, so I'm actually pretty good on containers now. I could start a torch container, or I could do the thing that I like to do. Let's do this. I'm going to take these things out of the box and make some dedicated herb bags here. That's the way I did it in the recent past, and that's the way I want to do it now. Okay, so that becomes the box of those things. You know, this obvious category. Could never have any confusion about what goes in and what doesn't. So you go there, this goes here, and black moss joins it. Crystal flowers will go here. Sure, whatever. Right, and these go here. Your thingies go back to you. Alright, that works. Is a pickaxe useful for anything? Not really. I assume it's not like... Yeah, okay. Not that style of pickaxe. I'm gonna bury it in the dirt. There. No, I'm not. I'm gonna halfway bury it in the dirt. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hey! Oh, well, check it out. I found a crystal flower. Just in time! This pickaxe is cursed. That one wasn't. This rock is cursed. I cured you. Alright, I mean, it's just supposed to look like an excavation site, I guess. They put up all these, like, metal gates, like, erected these barriers around the things they were digging. That is a lot of infrastructure to put in place just for, like, allocating a spot to dig. But alright. I'm glad that doesn't, like, curse my entire pile of rocks when I do that. Okay, so southern door should be open now. Hey, there's some falcon sky right here. Oh, round keyhole. I remember seeing this and somehow managing not to block it. Okay, so I got back to this spot that I had not... This is accurate. It's likely this opens this, but I don't know that. Now... Yeah, okay, so this is not... Okay, hang on. I need to take a step back and remind me, it's not a failure of design to do this. Remember, in universe, the island masters of this particular island are toying with Zarko, Forak, Feral, and Aldar. Yes, I had to look. So, like, I should be careful what I criticize here, you know. I just have to keep reminding myself because, you know, the mind tricks being played on my party are also being played on the 5th party member. We're all in this together. This door's not open. I pulled that lever an odd number of times. Is there another southern door? This one? Maybe. That's plausible. Oh, did I leave a mushroom there? I did. Well, I mean, I don't need every blood drop cap that I have. I have plenty. I haven't used a single one. I don't even have alchemy skill. I don't even have a mortar and pestle. I know where one is, but I don't have the key to open it. Okay, so I've been there now. I don't have a round key. I didn't try the keys I do have, though. That's worth trying. Just because it looks round doesn't mean that's the kind of key it takes. Let's try this kind of key. Not that. Oh, I can lockpick it. Okay. Did I want to? Well, I have now. A decision has been made. Okay, that looked cursed, but I did manage to get it. It's worse. I don't know if the special attack deals more damage, but yeah, this is just worse. If I had 2 heavy weapons users, I'd be happy to see that, but I only have 1. So, whatever. Alright. So southern door, possibly this. It looks like there's stuff behind the stairway. That can't be. I feel like I'm almost done with this place, but there's still, like... There keeps being more of it. What's the deal with this water down here? Is there a deal with it? It doesn't seem to be. That's pretty fully covered. Doesn't look like a place I can necessarily go. I didn't manage to find my way back to the thing that interacted with this, so I'm just going to have to go find in my video. That won't be hard to find. So on my own, I'll figure out where I did the thing that told me it's interacted with that. Right, okay, so I saw this and went toward it, but that's not what I want because there's a stairway in the way. This door's still closed. What southern door was opened? Maybe this one? Do I know any others? That one. Oh, that was it. Okay. Sure, the southern door. The only one you could be talking about. Again, Island Masters messing with me, my entire party. Now that could be an upgrade. It is. There we go. Single-headed axe. 3 quick slashes. Okay, so Flurry of Slashes is my least favorite special attack, but it'll work. Deadly accuracy. More accuracy. Doesn't ignore armor. Don't know who has armor. That's fine. Carrying capacity, not currently a problem. Hi. Ah! I've lost my Whitewood wand! I suppose I'll never find it now, especially after visiting that horrible Eastern Jadza. The last time I remember having it was when I was swimming in the waters there. If anyone finds it, please make good use of it. Okay. So here's something I will mark. Okay, so there's water to swim in here. And I want to know about what opened that so that I can jump down it. Alright, I'm going to get that information and then come back and explore this water and probably whatever's under that pit. I'll see you then.